Welcome. Hi, this is Mrs. Peoples. I am going to do a short video about how to get onto Canvas. Your students have been learning this in class, and we've been trying to rotate through and getting everybody a turn to try to log in so they can practice it and learn it and hopefully figure out the little kinks and stuff like that. And most of them are doing really good. I know a couple people have logged on at home, and it's been great. In the email that I sent you with this link, I put the link for Canvas. As you can see at the top, there's the address. Okay, that's the easiest way to go to it. Try to keep it simple. If you want to create a parent account, there's a link up here for the parent account, and you just click on that, and you do your name and your email address. For your child's name, you're going to put your child's email address that they got in class. This is their Keller ISD email. It will be used all the time that they're in Keller, okay? And then their password. So you need to know their email address and their password for Keller ISD stuff, okay? So I gave them this sheet right here. I'm going to make this big. That shows their login information. And you can see, I'm going to try to get it real close. Right here, I wrote in what their email address is, and then as you can see, it says at kellerisd.com. You need to type in the whole thing to get on Canvas. Their password are their initials and their birthday. If they have a first, middle, and last initial, they use all three initials. If they just have a first and last, they use those two. And then they do their birthday. So if their birthday is like August 9th, they would do 8-9. And then the year they were born in, 2005, 2006, whatever year it was that they were born in. And that's their password for all Keller stuff. It's not elementary school anymore, so their password is not just Keller, okay? They need to start learning their passwords. So that's that. And that's how you get onto the parent one. And this would link to anything that your kid has access to on Canvas. This would, if other teachers have published their classes, you can see their stuff all under that one account. I do this for my kids, and I only check it when I really need to or if I have real major concerns. Okay. If you go to Canvas and log in, if your student logs in, their page will look something like this. Yours will look similar also. Theirs right now doesn't have this many boxes on it. Okay. It only has only has one because I'm the only teacher that has one. So they'll click on that one box and up will pop my home page. I need to update some information on this, and I will do that this week. My home page is right here. You can see some basic information, Mrs. Peoples, Science, Social Studies, my conference period. Obviously, I need to type that in, my phone number. Remember, if you call me during the day, it goes directly to voicemail. But if you call me after the bell at 3 o'clock, then I'll get it. I'll hear it. My email address. And I'm going to go ahead and put Miss Adettles and Miss Hedman's on that this week too, so you can see that until they get you have that access until they get theirs published. Okay. If you scroll down, I have some quick links that I'll have on there that we'll be using in class or that they can use at home as fun ways to study vocabulary for science. And then we have the links to the modules. The modules, what we are doing in class. Right now we're doing a science safety, so I have a little minion picture. You click on that picture and it goes right to the module. The other way to access that, to get to that, is going to this part up here on the left side of the screen and click on modules. Okay, so click on that, my minion guy, and it takes you to that module, which is the project we're doing right now. I know when this first comes up, you're like, wow, that's a lot. Are they having to do all of that in class? No, they don't have to do all of that. With ELM projects, they actually start on the level they're at. So some of the students were at a level 1. They started with level 1. Some were at level 2. They started at level 2. Level 3 is their goal. That is grade level. That means they know what they need to know for 5th grade. And if they do level 4, then yay, they'll have challenges and stuff they can do. So they're all working at the level they are at, which is what I love about this. And also, they don't have to do everything that's listed for level 1. Let's see, I have 5 things listed for level 1 or 4. They don't have to do all 4. In level 2, you see there's several for level 2. They don't have to do all of level 2, okay? Um, if they don't see it, that means it's not published, and then they can't see it because I haven't published it, okay? And that means they don't have to worry about it. Instead of looking at this big long list, something you could do, and some of the students figured this out. This was something I learned from one of them, just didn't think about it. But you can go, the two main things you might want to look at as a parent is the challenge brief. That tells you what our project's about. It tells you the project requirements. It lets you know what they're working toward, what their whole research for all these DIYs, the DIYs is for. Because they have to do the research and the work before they can even start on the final product stuff. Okay, and so the challenge brief tells you about the project, and I'll show you that to you real quick. This one is about making science posters for our lab and making our lab a safe environment. So you can read through that. It's not too long. And the other one, I think I went back for a minute. Hang on, gotta go back, is the DIY checklist. This helps them keep on track. It's just a simpler way of looking at what they need to do. We took a pre-test in class, and so that helps them know where they're at and what they need to do. This particular unit, we're basically using it to learn the ELM thing because a lot of the students haven't done it. So we're kind of learning the process. But here they can go and click on and like, okay, I've done that. I've read the Science Fusion, or I've clicked on this, and they can click on it through here. Some of the links that might be easier for some of the students to access at that. But they have a copy of this in their science folder also. Okay, what I will be using Canvas for also is once we do something in class, I will be trying to post that on Canvas. So if they are at home sick and they're like, I don't know what to do, but I don't want a whole lot of makeup work when I get back, but I'm feeling okay enough to do a little work, then what they can do is get on Canvas and do a little bit of that work. And they can always glue it in their journal if they don't have their journal with them or something, if that's what needs to be done. But it could help save them some time when they come back. I know in the high school and middle schools, they actually encourage the students, if you're absent, get on Canvas to find out what you missed. So my goal is to start getting them used to that, and hopefully I'll get really good about posting things on here so if they're absent, they can figure out what they need to do. I said that's new for me, so I'm going to try my best to do that. We'll see how that goes. So anyway, that's how you get on Canvas. If you have any questions, I would be the person to contact on our team. So if you're in Miss Adettle's or Miss Hudman's homeroom and you have questions about how to log on to Canvas, please email me. And I can answer those questions for you because I used Canvas last year, so I would love to help Miss Adettle and Miss Hudman out on fielding those questions for their homerooms also. So there you go. Good luck with Canvas, and I hope y'all can log on at home, and I hope your students can try to log on at home also. Oh, one more thing, there is a free app for that, for Canvas, so you can log on an app also. And it makes it real easy if you have that ability to do that. That'd be great. If you don't have internet access at home, we will be working with the kids at school on that, so don't worry about that. All right, thank you very much. Have a great day.